So go to metahashtags.com. From there, there is a search bar. Type in your keyword. So say, for example, you are a vegan chef. Type in vegan chef. Then press search. It takes a couple of minutes. It will tell you how many it found, 63 hashtags. From there, each hashtag shows you the amount of times it's been used. So that first line there that says 448,000. Then the second number in brackets shows you how often it's used on average per hour. So 21 times. How many likes at its highest and how many likes at its lowest post. So the highest likes it's gotten on one post is 697. The lowest is 123. And there's been 35 comments that have used hashtag vegan chef. So, and you can actually see some of the posts. So if you click the picture, you can see who's been using it. So from there, you want to select the hashtags you want to use. Now, keep in mind, you can use a maximum of 30 hashtags per post. You want to get a mixture of high hashtags and low hashtags, as well as hashtags that are specific to your area. So these are general hashtags. That second one that says vegan has 108 million posts. It's really high. So it's being used quite often per hour, almost 2,000 times per hour. We still want to use a few of those. I would say maybe between 5 to 8 of the high used ones. You want to use a bulk of mid-range hashtags that are between not a million, 20,000 up to 800,000 uses. All right. Each time you select a hashtag, at the bottom here, it shows you how many you selected. Instagram allows you to use a maximum of 30. However, on here, you can select more than 30. I'll show you what happens after. So right now, I'm just clicking a whole bunch. I'm not even looking at the stats, but you should do that. So just clicking a whole bunch. Now we want to make sure that at least 5 to 8 of your hashtags are specific to your area. So now we can say vegan chef Toronto, for example. This way you're targeting your direct clients. If you're offering a service or a product that can only be used within a certain area, you want to make sure that that area is inclusive of some of your hashtags. So very low. There's one hashtag that's been used 12 times. That's pretty low. Let's search another word. So maybe vegan Toronto. Search that. Keep in mind, guys, that every time you search, all the hashtags you selected are still saved. They don't disappear until you clear all that you had. And if you have selected any hashtags previously, it's still highlighted in the new search. Okay. So vegan Toronto, that's the better one. 63,000 posts. It's pretty good. Select these ones. Toronto is a really high post, 47.9 million, but we still can use it. Toronto foodie. So keep selecting until we get past 31. Sometimes the hashtags don't necessarily have 100% to do with your search. For example, Toronto life. That's not anything to do with vegan necessarily, but the area is more so where it's highlighted. So let's do another search. Toronto plant-based. Toronto plant-based, holistic, vegans of Toronto, vegans of Ontario, Toronto juice bar, because someone who's drinking a lot of healthy juices probably might be vegan, not necessarily, but so we're just selecting. So now we're at 32 hashtags. Now what you do, you press at the bottom right, copy. Send a copy to your clipboard. Go into Instagram now. When you go to make your post, so let's just pick a picture. Next. I'm gonna paste all the hashtags I found here. When I click the check mark now, it's gonna tell me at the bottom you can only add 30 hashtags to a post. So you have to delete 2. We were at 32. Once we delete it, press the blue check mark, it will post. And there you go.